1. Understanding critical thinking. Critical thinking involves analyzing information objectively, questioning assumptions, and considering different perspectives. In everyday life, it helps us make informed decisions by evaluating evidence, recognizing biases, and drawing logical conclusions. Developing this skill can lead to more effective problem-solving in various situations. 2. Define the problem clearly. When faced with a challenge, the first step in applying critical thinking is clearly defining the problem. Identify the key issues, gather relevant information, and understand the underlying factors contributing to the situation. A well-defined problem sets the stage for thoughtful analysis and potential solutions. 3. Evaluate available information. Critical thinking requires evaluating the information at hand. Look at the sources of information, check for credibility, and identify any gaps or biases. By carefully examining all available data, you can make more accurate decisions and avoid jumping to conclusions based on incomplete or misleading information. 4. Consider multiple perspectives. Rather than relying on a single viewpoint, critical thinking encourages considering various perspectives. Explore how different individuals or groups might approach the problem. By evaluating alternative solutions, you can better assess the pros and cons, ultimately leading to a more comprehensive understanding and better decision-making. 5. Question assumptions. We often make decisions based on assumptions that may not always be accurate. Critical thinking involves questioning these assumptions and considering whether they hold true in the context of the problem. By challenging assumptions, you open the door to new insights and solutions that might have otherwise been overlooked. 6. Weigh the evidence carefully. When analyzing a problem, it's essential to weigh the evidence thoroughly. Consider the strength of the evidence supporting different solutions, as well as the potential risks and benefits. Critical thinking involves not only accepting the first solution that comes to mind but critically evaluating all options to find the most effective one. 7. Identify logical fallacies. Logical fallacies are errors in reasoning that can cloud judgment. Critical thinking helps in recognizing these fallacies, such as emotional appeals or false dilemmas, that can distort the decision-making process. By spotting these fallacies, you can ensure that your conclusions are based on sound logic and reasoning. 8. Think long-term. Critical thinking encourages thinking beyond immediate consequences. When faced with a decision, consider the long-term effects of your choices. By evaluating both short-term and long-term outcomes, you can make better decisions that align with your goals and values, ensuring more sustainable results. 9. Reflect on your thinking process. Critical thinking isn't just about solving problems, it's also about reflecting on the process itself. After reaching a conclusion, take a step back and evaluate how you arrived at that decision. This reflection helps improve your critical thinking skills over time, allowing you to approach future problems more effectively. 10. Practice regularly. Like any skill, critical thinking improves with practice. Incorporating critical thinking into your daily life, whether at work, in personal relationships, or when making financial decisions, helps refine the process. The more you practice evaluating information and making thoughtful decisions, the more natural it will become in everyday problem solving.